Zedd House Tour $26.5 million mansion. Is that a Skittles machine and personal hibachi table in a DJ house? Hey guys, welcome back to Famous Estate, where we talk about the amazing facts about the world of fame. Zedd is not only a great DJ, superb songwriter, and a fantastic producer, but he also has an incredible taste in mansions. Zedd owns a massive $26.5 million mansion and trusts it when we say that the mansion is one of its kind. Even many of the more expensive mansions could not beat this $26.5 million mansion in luxury and comfort. So, let's get into the house. The feel of a $26.5 million mansion. The mansion gets Zedd the craziest ever view from any living room. The view is more like a nature video going on. You can see the mountains, the trees, and the whole city from the all-glass room. Being a DJ works great for Zedd to fetch a significant amount of money as his mansion speaks for itself. The mansion is situated on a massive area of 10,000 square feet. Amazingly, such a huge house is for only Zedd as no one else lives with him. This house is no less than an outstanding art piece. Zedd loves to spend his time other than work at home by himself. So he built this house to create the most comfortable place with everything available. The main idea was to get this house all he could think of so he never had to leave for peace. Well, we think that the idea has been successful. This house is not just a house, but a whole compound. We said that because the place has so much more than a house. It is every room with high-tech devices, an insane pool, an enormous kitchen, an eye-opening garage, the outside view of the mansion. The mansion is enclosed in the beautiful California hills. Even from the outside, the mansion stands out as one of its kind in the whole city.
This is part of the view. I really never get tired of a view like this, which is really zen and peaceful and relaxing.
Sorry to say, but the houses around cannot be compared to this mansion. The entrance of this house is exactly what someone would expect from a $26.5 million house. You are welcomed in the mansion with a spiraling driveway that goes down. Once the driveway ends, you can see the nicest part of the house, the massive pool. The infinity pool is insane. And no, this isn't any ordinary pool. It has a jacuzzi underneath the water. Also, this pool can be set on different modes. You can lower the water level if you want the jacuzzi to sneak out of the water. The inside of the mansion.
This is the small door to the house. You can, when you open it, decide whether you want to go here or here. I'll go here. When you walk in, what I really like about this place is that A, it's really open. You see a lot of glass, really tall ceilings here, so you have a little bit of everything right away.
A tree. There is a really cool and aesthetic tree just by the front door. Unfortunately, Zedd thinks it is better to replace this real tree with an artificial one that would look exactly like the real one. According to him, it's always hard to keep a tree alive inside a tiled home with minimum sunlight. Moreover, he plans on adding an iPhone charger inside the artificial tree to add a little extra technology to his tree. Now that you have passed the front door, here comes the mind-pleasing lounge room comes. This lounge room has beautiful red chairs and a glass table. The front view of this room is half open and half closed with glass. The lounge also has two substantial glass windows. The house also has an insanely large staircase. The staircase could be awarded as the enormous staircase ever to get on the second floor. The staircase would lead you to the cute small sit-down space with wooden furniture. The second floor consists of 3 large bedrooms and a master-size room. All the rooms are huge enough to be called master rooms, but you will see why that one room is called master only. A vast lavish bed occupies the master room. The mattress on the bed seems like the softest thing one can touch. It has a sitting area and an electric fireplace. All that great stuff, but guess what Zedd's favorite is in this room? It is the automatic curtains. The attached bathroom to this master room is enormous too and consists of separate his and her sinks, a bathtub, a huge walk-in steam shower, and undoubtedly the walk-in closet of Zedd. The closet is also divided into his and her area, but since Zedd is single, he takes over her side. This master room does have a balcony with a heavenly view and a little sitting area. So the bland morning coffee is never boring on your balcony. As we said earlier, this house has everything so that Zedd never have to leave until a show. So this house consists of a really cool office where Zedd creates all his ideas and writes those songs. The office area has elegant furniture, glass door, glass windows, and again a heavenly view. The office leads away to the rooftop of the mansion. You need to go up by stairs built outside the house and enter the rooftop. The rooftop has a massive fireplace and a sit-down area. Zedd is all set to always throw a party without worrying about the place, as his rooftop is perfect for throwing a great party. A party surrounded by the beautiful hill of California. This house is one of the biggest houses ever seen. Also, it is one of the best houses in terms of renovation, furniture, area, and styles, you name it. Now it is time to go down those stairs and get back to the living room. What we missed previously is another fireplace in the living room. We guess fireplaces are Zedd's favorite as he has a lot of them in his house. The exit to the living room makes an entrance to the kitchen, another vast and chic place in this $26.5 million mansion. The kitchen has an enormous center island that is the most extended item. It also connects the table to the kitchen. Then we have the two personal hibachi charcoal tables, so you can have sizzling hibachi at home. This kitchen also features the dream of every clumsy person. There are vacuums under the counters of the kitchen. So, if you drop something on, you just kick it under the counter. The vacuum sucks the trash and sends it to another room and finally in the garbage. Crazy, right? Once you are done with the kitchen, take your food to the fancy dining room. The dining room has a big glass table, wooden chairs and dim and bright adjustable lights. How can this enormous mansion end without a personal gym? Zedd has a massive gym with all the possible equipment you can find in a gym. This gym also has heavy machinery, so all the burning is done here. But to burn those calories, first, you need to gain them with dessert. For dessert, Zedd walked to his personalized and assorted Skittles machine. To chill, Zedd has a great movie theater in this mansion. This theater feels more like Gen Z themed theater with those colored LED lights. He is planning to add 56,000 square feet for a guest room. So yes, this house is a whole compound with everything from luxury to comfort. This was all for today. No doubt the mansion is too good to be accurate, but this is how Zedd likes it. Can you think of one thing that this mansion lacks? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to Famous Estate and press the bell icon for cool updates. We will see you soon with another exciting video. Till then, stay safe.